So things a little bit calmer, more on a standstill than earlier moments of tension that we lived. But if you take a look over here, you can see police still have parts of the roads blocked off on the way to the encampment. Back over here on the side of the encampment, you can see that residents have built barriers surrounding their area. They're trying to keep police out, and they say that they will not leave. Now, while officials here are hoping to resolve this peacefully, there's a lot of fear, anger in the air.
They're trying to terrorize us right now. They're trying to scare them. They think if they come around here, they're going to scare them into moving away.
9 a.m. this morning was the latest deadline, according to the city. Final eviction notice for housing activists and people experiencing homelessness to leave the area. We saw how police started closing down surrounding streets, and encampment members started building up surrounding barriers. Clergy members the city sent to speak to residents were turned away. This latest eviction attempt comes after months of failed negotiations between city officials and encampment leaders. They've been demanding housing, asking the city for access to vacant properties transferred to a community land trust. But city officials say that's not possible. The city says throughout negotiations, they've housed 120 people and provided them treatment, and also committed to making plans for a tiny housing village next year. They tell me they'll continue to try to house people and get them into temporary shelters, but residents here say that they want to be left alone and stay in this encampment.
We want to be seen too. We want to be helped. If y'all not going to help us, we'll stay out your way, but this is ours. This is our home. Don't take it away from us.
So we have Skyforce 10 flying over the encampment here on the Parkway right now, and you can get a greater look at people now on the encampment side. They've kind of rested a little bit compared to how they were earlier against the barriers. You can also see police surrounding the area, and we see a few SEPTA buses. Now, the city is hoping to be able to, at some point, talk to some of the people that are living in the encampments and convince them to go to local shelters. They're hoping to transport them there in those various SEPTA buses that are parked around the area. But again, when we're speaking to activist members that are living in the encampments, they're telling us that they are not going anywhere until they get the housing promise that they are looking for. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.